everybody, and welcome to Movie Warzone Teams. We got another round one match for you. We've got Blockbuster Video, Mike Hanley and Nazario Montenegro versus Ranger Dudes, RJ and Andrew. I think this is going to be a killer match. But before we go to these two teams, I want to go to my co-host today, Brian Michaels. How are you feeling about this match?
I'm feeling good. These are a couple of good matchup of teams. I mean, I'm not sure. Sometimes you kind of know who you think might win and who's kind of the underdog. But here, I think these are two evenly matched teams. This is going to be a good slug out.
Oh yes,
slug out, slugfest.
Slug out, slugfest.
Slug out.
Tomato, potato. Okay, but I think this is going to be a really fun match. I can't wait to see what both these two teams have to do. So let's go to both these two teams for our promos.
Hey, Mike. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you since December.
Yeah, man. Ever since Asher joined us, man, we've been non-existent.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe they're afraid of us, or maybe they just don't have space for a good old Blockbuster Video. Especially now. Did you read the news? They closed the two Alaska brands, man. There's only one Blockbuster left. You know what that means? That's great! Because all the business is going to be ours now. I can take the South Hemisphere, you can take the North, and we can throw Asher to Australia. From VHS tapes to Jake Marangoni. He will buy the shit.
Exactly.
You know what our mission is now, right?
To make Blockbuster Video great again.
Make Blockbuster great again, man. And we're starting right now.
Be kind, we wind, bitches.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Ranger Dudes, once again. Here we are, here in Multiplex. I mean, all I can really say is, here's another league that's probably going to put us as just another pair of guys who just got put together and just like to play in the team leagues. But honestly, I think this is going to be our year to prove everybody that we're more than just a random pair of guys that got put together. Andrew, I mean, tell them who we are.
We are the most underrated team of all time in wrestling, trivia, any kind of tag team. We are the most underrated. And, you know, because we're always overlooked. People see us and they laugh at us and they're like, oh, they don't know stuff. But we surprise people. We've been on a bit of a roll lately. So I think we have a bit of momentum on our side. This is a team that I respect and a team that I've wanted to face for a while. So this is definitely going to be interesting, definitely going to be fun. And, you know, we might win, we might lose. But there's one thing that is a guarantee is that we are going to have a good time.
Absolutely. We are the party people of this league. You know, if we're on camera, it's always going to be a good time because that's what we bring. We bring the good times. We are the good times. We're going to have a good time here tonight.
Okay, those were some great promos. Love to hear what both these teams had to say. Brian, how did you feel about those promos?
Well, it sounds like the Ranger Dudes are planning on having a good time. They mentioned that a couple times. Hopefully we'll have a good time. Let's have some fun.
You sure? I didn't quite. I might have missed that. Okay, so without further ado, let's actually get both these two teams in the ring, ready to rumble. Just kidding. I hate that movie.
Oh, right. Thank you. That movie's garbage.
Yes, it is. Thank you for not being Harley and putting that. Never mind. Okay, without further ado, first up. Introducing first, with a record of 0 wins, 0 defeats, they are Nazario Montenegro, Mr. VHS, and Mr. DVD, Mike Hanley, Blockbuster Video. And introducing second, with a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats, they are RJ Villarreal, the Red Ranger, and Andrew, the Dude Hayes. They are Ranger Dudes. Okay, now that both these two teams are in the ring, we are going to get to our round one. Okay, our round one rules are pretty simple, pretty standard. You have 8 questions in 8 pre-selected categories. You must write your answers down on a whiteboard. No stealing allowed. And don't forget, you have your 3 repeats and your 1 challenge. Okay, let's get into this. Your first question. In the realm of actors and actresses, what WWE wrestler played Amy's ex-boyfriend Steven in Trainwreck? I've not seen this movie, Brian.
I have. It was not a complete train wreck. Of Amy Schumer's movies, this is the most tolerable, I have to admit.
Okay, well,
supporting cast, but all right,
not a great endorsement.
4,
But...
3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
Okay, let's go over to Nazario.
It's John Cena. Dun, 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 dun.
Somebody had to do it. Okay, RJ.
John Cena.
And Mike.
John Cena.
And Andrew. Clean
John
sweep.
Cena.
Knew the wrestling guy would get it. Okay. And your next question is going over to Brian.
All right, for your second question, we are going to go over to the realm of comedies. What does Ken run over Otto with at the end of A Fish Called Wanda?
I don't know about you,
Going
Brian.
back a little farther.
My favorite comedy.
I got cut off.
Oh, I
Sorry.
love this comedy.
Sorry, what?
Do you need to repeat?
Yeah, I got cut off in the audio.
Okay, I'll give you a technical repeat. In the realm of comedy, what does Ken run over Otto with at the end of A Fish Called Wanda?
Oh boy.
This is an all-time favorite movie of mine.
Yeah, we're going through with Monty Python Withdrawal. This one came out of nowhere and kind of fit the bill.
I'm too young to go through Monty Python Withdrawal.
2, 1. Markers down. This time, let's start with RJ.
I've never seen it, so I guess the bicycle.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Let's go over to Nazario.
I said a golf cart.
I'm afraid that is also incorrect. Andrew, you got it?
I guessed car.
Wrong again. And lastly, Mike.
I had golf cart as well.
Yes.
No, the correct answer was a steamroller.
Ah.
Steamroller.
Ouch.
Don't feel too
Push them in
bad.
some
I
wet
got that
concrete.
wrong in testing because I called it a bulldozer, even though I was thinking of a steamroller. Okay, your next question is in the realm of horror.
Oh boy.
What kind of animal is killing people in the 1999 film Lake Placid?
Oh shit.
Brian, have you ever been attacked by a crazed animal?
Not unless you count my
Oh
wife.
my god.
Ooh!
5, 4, 3, 2,
I need
and 1.
Okay, let's go over to Mike.
Crocodile.
That is correct. And Andrew.
I had alligator.
Oh, I don't think we can accept that. Let's go over to Nazario.
A giant crocodile.
Yes. And RJ, did you have it?
Yeah, I put crocodile.
Okay.
I'm gonna put alligator too, though. So.
Only Andrew missing that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
I figured it was either one of the two, and I never seen the movie.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Brian, over to you.
All right, for your fourth question, in the category of prequels, sequels, and reboots. What name does Marty McFly go by in the Old West in Back to the Future 3?
This isn't most people's favorite Back to the Future movie, and it's not mine either, but I think it's fun.
You know, I think it's probably my least favorite, but that's not saying anything because I love them all. It's just a matter of I don't love it quite as much as the others.
I would agree.
3, 2, and 1. All right, let's start this time with Nazario.
Clint Eastwood.
That is correct. And let's go to Andrew.
Clint Eastwood.
Okay. And Mike.
Clint Eastwood.
And for a clean sweep, RJ.
Clint Eastwood.
All right.
Okay, now for your next question, which will come in the category of directors.
No.
What 1994 Mel Gibson film was directed by Richard Donner?
Nope.
I've never seen this movie.
You haven't? Oh, you need to see this. It's a very good movie.
Oh, okay, I'll
I
probably
could say more, but that might give things away. So,
Yeah, yeah.
3, 2, and 1.
Okay, let's go over to Nazario.
Maverick.
That is correct. And Andrew.
I didn't even think of anything funny to say, so I don't.
Okay,
I don't
Mike.
have
Maverick.
And RJ.
I also had nothing funny to say. I just don't know movies.
Fair enough.
Might be in the wrong place.
Okay, Brian, over to you.
Okay, going to dramas. In the movie Fight Club, when asked hypothetically which historical figure he would fight, what is Ed Norton's response?
Brian, I'm mad at you.
Oh, fuck.
You broke the first
Why are you
rule.
mad at me, Caleb?
You broke the first rule.
Oh my gosh. Knew somebody would say it. 5,
And that somebody's always going to be.
Repeat the question.
1. Repeat the question. Whose repeat was that?
Andrew. So, Ranger dude.
Okay. In drama, in the movie Fight Club, when asked hypothetically which historical figure he would fight, what is Ed Norton's answer?
I have no. This is a guess. I just needed enough time to read it.
I just broke rule number 2, too, for Caleb. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's start with Andrew this time.
I just again a complete guess. John F. Kennedy.
No.
That is incorrect. So let's go to Mike.
Lincoln.
That is also incorrect. RJ?
Tyler Durden wanted to fight Lincoln. Edward Norton
Right.
wanted to fight Gandhi.
That is correct. That's correct. And Nazario?
He indeed wants to fight Gandhi.
Yes.
Okay, your next question is going to come in the realm of action adventure. John Cusack plays U.S. Marshal Vince Larkin in what 1997 Jerry Bruckheimer action movie?
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a good movie.
Back before John Cusack became one of those guys just starts making straight-to video crap.
I mean, you're
Along
not.
with Bruce Willis and so many
He
others.
still had some good stuff in like the early 2000s.
Once in a while.
1408 was still good.
3, 2, 1. Marcus down.
Okay.
Okay, let's go over to Mike.
Con Air.
That is correct. Andrew.
See, I was going to be funny and put Love and Mercy, but I only had Love and.
Oh, okay. And over to Nazario.
I fucked up. I changed it to The Rock.
Oof. And RJ.
Con Air.
Okay, correct for Mike and RJ on that one. Okay, Brian, over to you for the final question.
Okay, for your final question, we're going back to the 80s again with 80s movies. What singer starred in the 1989 comedy UHF?
I'm sorry, what? The title of the movie broke up. I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah, I didn't catch
Wait.
the title either.
I'll also read the whole question again. What singer starred in the 1989 comedy UHF?
I don't want to say too much about this movie, or I might give something away.
You know, and there was just a question about this, and then a Full Metal match that just came out, and I did not do that on purpose. If you're watching that, you might have had a clue. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Let's go with RJ this time.
I honestly couldn't hear the answer of the movie, and I couldn't waste a repeat, so I just put David Bowie.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Nazario.
He played Conan the Librarian. Weird Al Yankovic.
That is correct. Andrew.
I'm not even going to show you guys what I put.
Okay. And Mike.
Weird Al.
All right. That is correct.
What was the name of the? I could not catch it.
UHF.
UHF.
UHF. Okay, I couldn't understand that.
Okay.
I still wouldn't have gotten it, but I couldn't hear the movie.
Okay.
All right, before we go over to our second round, Brian, do you want to give us our scores for this first round?
Assuming I can do my math right for once, I have Blockbuster Video with 12 points to Ranger Dude 7.
That is also what I have. Okay, so now, without further ado, we are going to go over to our second round. Blockbuster Video will get the chance to spin first or defer, but first, we will give you the round 2 categories, which are the categories of animated, 2010s comedies, View Askew, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp collaborations, girl power, comedies, car movies, 70s movies, and spinners and opponent's choice. Okay, so Nazario, Mike, do you guys want to spin or defer?
What do you think, Mike?
Let's go first.
Let's go first.
Okay, Brian, if you want to give Blockbuster Video their questions after their spin, that'd be great. But first, the spin is in.
Yeah, category.
And comes in the category of animated. Do you guys want to spin or go again? I mean, go again or keep it.
You know I won't be any help in this, man, so that's up to you. If you feel confident, let's do it. If you want to spin again.
It can be so broad, man.
You want to just spin again?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's spin again.
Okay, spinning again. And your category is 70s movies.
Thank God! That was the only category I don't want. Thank you.
All right, Brian, if you would like to give them their category of 70s movies.
Well, judging by that enthusiastic response, I think they can't wait to hear these questions.
Okay.
All right, your first
can't wait to
question in the
not
category of
steal
70s
these.
movies.
Right?
You can steal. Who played Ann Darrow in the 1976 version of King Kong?
Oh, I know the actress. I don't remember her face.
Yeah.
Her name.
Oh, God damn it. Want to go multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn it.
multiple choice. Damn it.
Multiple choice? Okay. Is it A, Farrah Fawcett, B, Jessica Lange, C, Karen Allen, or D, Nancy Allen?
Pretty sure it's Jessica Lange. What do you think?
Go for it.
Yeah, Jessica Lange, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I actually knew that one, so surprise.
Your second question in 70s movies. What 1971 dark comedy involves a 20-year-old man entering a relationship with a 79-year-old woman?
Harold and Maude, final answer.
Okay.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Who played Marion to Sean Connery's Robin Hood in the movie Robin and Marion?
Any idea?
Damn.
No.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Audrey Hepburn, B, Raquel Welch, C, Faye Dunaway, or D, Mary Steenburgen?
Thinking
What do you
it's 72.
Really? I'm thinking more like 51.
Thinking 51. Can we have a repeat of the options one more time?
Yes, is it A, Audrey Hepburn, B, Raquel Welch, C, Faye Dunaway, or D, Mary Steenburgen?
I'm not sure at all. So maybe let's go just 79.
Okay, yeah, let's go D.
D is incorrect. Would you like to steal, Ranger Dude?
Can we hear the options one more time, please?
Yes, is it A, Audrey Hepburn, B, Raquel Welch, C, Faye Dunaway, or D, Mary Steenburgen?
I have a crazy guess. Do you have any actual real guess, Andrew?
I don't know. Faye Dunaway sounds fantastic.
I was gonna say Welch. What do you want to go with?
Let's fuck it. Let's go with Hepburn because that's not the one that we said.
I know it's not Hepburn.
It's not Hepburn. Okay, then let's go with yours because apparently you know more than I do.
Welch?
Answer, I repeat, in 5. Oh, got a final answer?
Raquel Welch? Final answer?
Raquel Welch is incorrect. You should have gone with your other plan because it is Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, it is? My
damn
bad.
it!
I was thinking of the wrong movie.
Okay,
Oh,
your
yeah,
fourth
think about
question.
that other dude. Yeah, wrong one. My bad.
Your fourth question in 70s movies. Who portrayed God in the 1977 movie Oh God?
Oh God.
I'm thinking multiple choice on this one, man. What are you thinking?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is it A, Bob Hope, B. George Burns, C. Charlton Heston, or D. Laurence Olivier?
What are you thinking, man?
Maybe 37.
I'd like to
was also in Oh God Part 2.
What'd you say, Nazario?
Maybe we can do with the odds 51. I think usually.
Yeah,
maybe.
let's do that.
C, final answer.
C is incorrect. Ranger Dudes, would you like to try to steal?
Let's just hear the options one more time, just so we know who we're saying.
Oh,
Is it
man.
A. Bob Hope, B. George Burns, C. Charlton Heston, or D. Laurence Olivier?
Okay, so it wasn't C. What do you want to guess, Andrew?
It wasn't
I
C.
picked last time, so you can pick this time.
I don't know. I like Bob Hope.
Go Bob Hope.
Bob Hope, final answer.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. It was George Burns.
Apparently it was George Burns.
And your final question in the category of 70s movies. The unusual thing about the cast of the musical gangster comedy Bugsy Malone is that they were all what?
Is this going to be a racist question?
Oh, God. Oh.
Why don't you go multiple choice and find out?
You have any idea?
Not really.
Okay, let's go multiple choice.
Is it they were all A, women, B, African American, C, children, or D, real former gangsters?
This is mean if you're doing this. I'm thinking it might be 31.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think
Okay,
it's,
then 70.
I think it's either 15 or 52. Can you repeat the options, please?
Yeah.
Is it A, women, B, African Americans, C, children, or D, real former gangsters?
I think it's 15 or 52, but if you want something else, I'll go with you this time.
Answer or repeat in 5, 4.
52, C, final answer.
C, final answer. Yes, they were all children.
Again, it's one that I fucking knew.
Including, if I'm not mistaken, Jodie Foster, I think, was in that. All right. So that is the end of your questions for round 2.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caleb, are you there?
Yes,
There.
I am.
Okay.
I've been here the whole time. Okay.
Hey, what am I doing?
I was here for Blockbuster Video's weird way of saying C.
Yeah, that kind of
Speaking in
scared me.
codes, the other team can't track.
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. Okay. So now, Ranger Dudes, your spin is away. It's in, as Snapsock likes to say, and you land on the category of girl power.
Honestly, Andrew, I don't mind spinning again because I'm not really afraid of any other category on there. I'm not even afraid of girl power, but I think we can do better.
Okay, I also agree we could do better. So let's spin
Okay,
again,
let's spin
please.
again.
You're both sexist.
This is the Me Too wheel. You lose.
And you get a free spin.
Just give us the same questions as last time.
And you landed in the category of comedies. Comedy.
All right.
Okay, with that,
Okay. Okay. Now, Ranger Dudes, I will give you your questions in the category of comedies. Comedies. Your first question. In 1998's basketball, Milwaukee Bears team owner Ted Denslow dies by choking on what?
Andrew, if I'm not mistaken, he chokes on a hot dog.
Go right ahead.
Hot dog, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your second question, the category of comedy. Who played Harry's ex-girlfriend Freda Felcher in Dumb and Dumber 2?
Oh, shit. I know her face, but I don't know her name. Do you have any idea, Andrew?
I might know it if we go to multiple choice.
Yeah, I think I'll know it if I hear the name. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Kathleen Turner, B, Lauren Hawley, C, Sybil Shepherd, or D, Kim Basinger.
I'm pretty sure it's A.
All right.
Catherine Turner, final answer?
Brian, he said Catherine. I heard Catherine Turner. Now, did you hear Catherine or Kathleen?
It was after multiple choice, so we know which one he meant. So I'm going to give it to him.
Okay.
I actually didn't hear what he said, but since he went to multiple choice, it's got to be one of those four.
Okay, we'll accept that. Yes.
If it was not multiple choice, it'd be a little iffier.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we can accept that for 1 point. Okay. Your next question comes in the category comedies. What is the name of the baby Nicolas Cage steals in Raising Arizona?
Oh boy. Fuck. Haven't seen this movie in God knows how long.
I've never seen it. So if you want to go multiple choice, I'm fine with that. I've never seen it.
Yeah, multiple choice, please.
That's fine.
Okay. Your options are A, Randy Jr., B, Nathan Jr., C, Henry Jr., or D, Bubba Jr.
Oh, fuck. I haven't seen this movie in years.
So obviously their name is Junior.
You are correct.
So 1 point.
Can I hear those one more time? Just because all the juniors threw me off of what their actual first parts of it are.
Yes. Okay. Is it A, Randy Jr., B, Nathan Jr., C, Henry Jr., or D, Bubba Jr.?
I'm stuck between two. And
Which two?
I don't want to say it because it might get.
You guys need it.
I like Henry Jr., so if that affects your decision in any way, just let me know.
All right. Henry Jr., final answer.
That is incorrect, Blockbuster, for the steal.
Oh, well.
What are you thinking, Mike?
Thinking it's Nathan.
Yeah, me too. B.
Let's go. Yeah, B. Final answer.
That is correct.
My name ain't Nathan.
That was the second one.
Was it the other one?
Okay.
That Nathan Jr.
I'm
was
sorry
the other one.
if Henry threw you off.
Your fourth
It's all good.
Your fourth question in the category of comedies. What band shows up to sing during Laird's proposal in the movie Why Him?
Oh, shit. I never saw that either.
Yeah, this is one of the fucking movies I missed in fucking the year 2016.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Backstreet Boys, B, Kiss, C, Boyz II Men, or D, The Rolling Stones.
Considering it's a movie with James Franco, I know it's not Backstreet Boys because that's a reference to This Is the End. I would say Boyz II Men is probably one of the more obvious answers. So what do you think, Andrew?
Oh, I have no fucking clue. You just go Boyz II Men.
Okay, Boyz II Men, final answer?
Blockbuster for the steal.
Options, please.
Options? Your options are A, Backstreet Boys, B, Kiss, C, Boyz II Men, or D, The Rolling Stones.
So it's either a rock band or a boy band.
Yeah.
I never saw the movie. Are you thinking anything, Mike?
Thinking maybe Rolling Stones.
I was thinking Kiss, though.
Thinking Kiss.
But I haven't seen the movie, so I have no idea. Did you watch it?
I've watched it once, but I can't remember it.
Then shoot with your answer, man.
Oh, God. D, final answer.
Excuse me, did you say B or D?
D.
D. D is incorrect. We were looking for B, Kiss.
Of course it is.
That was my
And your final question in the realm of comedies. In South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, what is the name of the R-rated Terrence and Phillip movie that the kids see?
Oh,
I know it. I know it. It's Asses of Fire. I'm pretty sure it's Asses of Fire.
Final answer?
that
I'm
sounds
sorry. I'm waiting for Andrew.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, go ahead.
Asses of Fire. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Damn, this is rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's comedies we haven't seen. What can we do?
Yeah.
Okay. And Brian, do you want to give us a score recap before we go into our round 3?
I have both teams picked up 5 points in that round, so it's still a difference of looks like
All right.
5 points because
Actually, yeah, 5 points. So yeah.
Blockbuster Video has 17 and Ranger Dudes have 12.
Okay, so now we are going to go into our third round, which we are dubbing our Pick Your Poison round. We have 6 categories for our competitors to choose from. Those 6 categories being the categories of Ridley Scott, 80s movies, movie release dates, crime, animated, and action adventure. We had our 2 teams choose what they would like for each of their categories, and the Ranger Dudes picked movie release dates for their 1 for Andrew, Ridley Scott for 2 for RJ, action adventure for their 3, and animated for their 4. And Blockbuster Video picked Ridley Scott at 1 for Mike, animated at 2 for Nazario, 80s at 3 for both of them, and action adventure at 4. All right, just a reminder, if you get the question wrong, you do lose a point, and there is no stealing in round 3. So we will be going over to Ranger Dudes first. Brian, would you like to give Andrew his first question in the category movie release dates?
Certainly. In movie release dates, your 1-point question. How many live-action Batman movies were released in the 90s?
Oh, God.
I mean, it would have to be 3. I'm going to say 3. Final answer.
3 is correct. Yep. You don't need a final answer when it's just individual.
Yeah.
Yes, you're correct.
Oh, okay.
When it's individual is your answer.
Okay.
Just when you're conferring, we need to know when it's final. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 2-point,
Great.
then, we're going to stick with Ranger Dudes.
And if you get this right, you kick it over to Blockbuster.
All right, 2-point for RJ in...
Really? I thought we were 5 points down.
They were 5 points down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I accidentally wrote that as, I don't know why. I had that as 3.
Sorry, I have you guys covered. Just ignore Caleb.
Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's currently 17 to 13 points now. So we're going to stick with Ranger Dudes. The 2-point
That was
question.
my bad. I had the scores. I think I drew my 2 from the 50.
Please, for the love of God.
This is just for RJ and Ridley Scott. In Alien... No, just kidding. Not Alien.
Oh, my God. My heart just...
I was just about to be like, God damn it.
Okay. What Ridley Scott movie had Michael Douglas facing against the Yakuza?
Fuck, let's go back to Aliens. Shit. Fuck. No, I don't know it. I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm going to lose your point. I have no earthly idea. I really don't. I don't even have a good guess.
All right. The correct answer would have been Black Rain.
Yeah.
Never even heard of it. Sorry.
All right.
Not even on my radar.
All right. So back down to 12 points, but you're going to get a 3-point, which you can confer on, and you guys chose action adventure.
Cool.
Your 3-point.
If we lose this, we lose the game, right?
Yeah, there's no way we can catch up.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
You can still get your 4, and then they can still lose points.
Yeah.
So
that is
it's still possible.
That is technically true, actually.
All right. I love math.
So your 3-point that you can confer on in action adventure. Who plays hacker Matt Farrell in Live Free or Die Hard?
Oh, that's easy. That's Justin Long.
Go do it. Say it, bro.
Oh, sorry. That's Justin Long. Final answer.
That is correct for 3 big points.
Oh, my Lord. Oh.
So that brings you to 15, so you will need to answer your 4-point question, which is in animated.
Yep.
Who directed the animated films Wizards, Fire and Ice, and Lord of the Rings?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait. We still have 2, so repeat the question, just so I know I heard that right.
Who directed the animated films Wizards, Fire and Ice, and Lord of the Rings?
Oh, there's only one animated Lord of the Rings film. It's that fucking dude who has his own category. What's his goddamn name? Oh, my God.
Do you know what it begins with?
It's like Ralph something with a fucking B or some shit. Like, he has a weird fucking name. Oh, my God.
Answer or repeat in 5, 4.
Repeat.
All right, another repeat. In animated, who directed the animated films Wizards, Fire and Ice, in Lord of the Rings?
I don't know his name. I
I
know
can fucking
exactly who it is, but I can't say his name. I can't say it. It's like Ralph something with a B. Blonsky. I don't know. Like, I know Blonsky's not right. Like, it's not right. But it's something like that.
Oh, man.
5, 4.
Say something. I don't care.
Ralph Blonsky, final answer. I know that's fucking wrong, but
so close. It is Ralph Bakshi.
Bakshi, like, oh, no, fucking weird.
All right, so you have 14 points, but it is not out of the realm of possibility that you could still win if they lose enough points. So let's kick it back over to Kaleb.
They would literally have to lose every single question.
Yeah, if they get one right, then it's all over for Rain.
I'm pretty sure if they get one right, yeah, it's over. All they have to do is hit their 1 point.
Okay.
Why is it on me?
So, Mark, your 1 pointer in the category of Ridley Scott.
Let's do it.
And your question.
Our friendship is at stake, Mike.
Your question is: what 2005 Ridley Scott epic starred Orlando Bloom?
Oh my God.
Repeat it.
What 2005 Ridley Scott epic starred Orlando Bloom?
Think a little bit.
Repeat it again, please.
What 2005 Ridley Scott?
Kingdom of Heaven.
And your winner, Mr. VHS and Mr. DVD, Blockbuster Video. Well, that was a match, Brian.
You tricked me.
I knew what he was doing because he wouldn't repeat that quickly. I knew he wouldn't burn all his repeats on that one.
I knew what that fucker was doing.
Yeah, he was pulling a Bateman right there. Okay, Brian, going over to you for the post-match interviews.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's start with our unfortunate second place team today. Going to Ranger Dudes. That was a heartbreaker. That last question, you had like 90% of the letters in his name, and just like 2 letters cost you that question. How do you guys feel about your performance, though?
Oh, we fucked up round 1 bad.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
so bad.
This is probably the roughest match we've had as a team. I'm not gonna lie.
Since we started, like,
Yeah,
we haven't done this bad since like our first match together when we literally were just thrown together.
Yeah, and like, listen. I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Hey, unofficially, we're still 1-1. So you know what? That still counts as us batting 500. I don't care what everyone sees. Unofficially.
Yeah, we have that moral victory.
Yes, yeah. I will say, full disclosure, there was a play-in match that Ranger Dudes played that they won. But then when the team dropped out, the team that they had beat was able to get into the tournament anyway. So that play-in match basically didn't happen. But I will say they did win that match. So
which is a shame because that was a fucking awesome match.
That was a great match. We did amazing in that match. Go watch that.
Yeah. we wasted
that match because it's not being uploaded.
Yeah, we wasted all of our good luck and skill on that one match, and nobody.
We really did. We got a lot of good luck in that match. We wasted all of it on that match.
You know, but shit happens sometimes. They got a rough category. Literally, round 1 was just a bunch of movies I haven't seen, and there's nothing I can do about them other than, see them now.
Comedies. We got comedies. We thought it would be easy. We got a bunch of movies we hadn't seen. What can you do?
Yeah, what can you do? Legitimately, we've been, for the most part, lucky. I think it was bound to happen that we just get bad luck. But, I'll say this: last time we lost a match, we ended up winning 3 matches in a row. So hopefully, we'll just win 3 matches in a row. And
that's right. We could do that. That could happen.
Yeah, we've done that. Like, legitimately, like the Blockbuster Video is a great team. I mean, they're fantastic. So I mean, I have no shame in losing to them.
You guys have been top ranked for years, and we got to round. What are you gonna do? We tried our best.
And I just can never beat Mike Hanley.
A round of applause. They fucking were able to get through 70s movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so what you're saying is if you had lost last match, you would have won the first 3 rounds of the tournament. So
yes. But it's like this curse cycle. I don't know what you call it, but there's one thing we do, and we're gonna come back harder, and hopefully win our next 3 matches. If we lose our next match, hopefully we'll just win 6 in a row.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Let's do that.
Well, like I've been telling all the teams here, the tournament is only the kickoff of our team's division here in Movie Warzone. It's going to continue even after the tournament's over, so I'm sure we'll see a lot more of you guys. So let's go over to our winning team, Blockbuster Video. Tell us how you're feeling today.
We're making Blockbuster great again. That's how we're feeling.
I'm just
match at a time.
I gotta say something, Mike. I am actually a little worried. I just got used to DVDs, and now this new thing called Blu-rays just came in. I don't think if the clients are gonna keep coming, man. People are really gonna invest in new technology all over again. What was wrong with Betamax and VHS? I really don't get this. I don't know.
Yeah, DVD should have been the last one, man. DVD should have been the last one.
Yeah.
But now they got
how big do they
4K,
want to see?
they have Blu-ray. It just, we're getting too old for this shit. That's
and you know what? The other day, somebody came talking about streaming something. I just told him where the bathroom was. I don't know if he wanted to pay or something. I have no idea what that guy wanted. I told him, dude, I got tapes. You want tapes? I got tapes. I don't know. We have to make this thing great again, like we said, and we're bringing in Asher, and he's gonna be opening our Australia brand. And I don't know if they use Blu-rays down there or Red Rays or what, but it's gonna make it work because Blockbuster will make it work.
Yeah. We'll live on forever.
All right. Well, you guys are going to go continue the tournament. You guys will be going on in the tournament. Actually, in your next match, you are going to be facing the winner of Drake and Josh versus my team, Wild Stallions. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Let's kick it back over to you, Caleb.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that match. The one that you're mentioning. I think that's going to be really interesting. Drake and Josh and Wild Stallions. So yeah, I think this was a really good match. Brian, what were your thoughts on the match as a whole?
I think it's pretty good. Like Rage Dudes acknowledged, they struggled a little in that first round and kind of got themselves into a hole that they didn't quite get out of. The rest of it, I mean, round two, they went neck and neck with them. Both teams got 5 points. They just couldn't get out of that hole they dug for themselves. Like I said, that last question was a heartbreaker where he clearly had the answer on the tip of his tongue, didn't quite pull it out. But, I mean, it just goes to show that they're not they lost this match, but they're not a bad team. They've definitely got a big future here in teams.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I definitely can't wait to see what Ranger Dudes has to do down the line. I can't wait to see what Blockbuster Video has to do down the line. I think overall, I just can't wait to see where both these teams do next. And this was a great match. And yeah, Bakshi was a heartbreaker. That I feel so bad for Ranger Dudes on that one. But, it is what it is. So from everybody here at Multiplex, from the Blockbuster Video, from Ranger Dudes, from the MacGuffin Brian Michaels, and from myself, Little Boat, this has been the Movie Warzone Teams Division. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.